Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. Hope you're doing well today. I have got a big stout to review for you this evening. It is a stout from Vocation, one of my all-time favourite breweries, and a brewery who are on the sly having an absolutely incredible year. And I'm about to review a beer that I've already had, and I bought a few cans of it. And it was so good I had to do a review and kind of share it with you because this can is still available. I've literally just gone on the website before recording this video. It is still available on their website and they're selling it for £3 a can. £3 a can, okay? But you've got to get it on the website. You ain't going to get it in a supermarket. So this is their volumes range, which is their monthly special. And they released this one a few months back now. This was a summer release. It was July, in fact. And this is their PB&J. And it is a peanut butter and grape jelly stout. It's coming in at 9.2% ABV. People who watch the channel regularly will know I am a massive fan of peanut butter stouts if they're done properly. And some have been very good, some have been downright awful. This is incredible. I kid you not, it's an incredible beer. So yeah, this was bought in July for the 4th of July celebrations in the United States of America. And this is what they came with. What have they said about this beer? So this month's blah, 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 Independence Day. So it says here, a rich, indulgent imperial stout with a touch of white bread sweetness, crafted using the finest red grape juice and natural Concord grape for luscious layers of berry flavours that seamlessly blend into rich roasted peanut butter essence. Free from crunchy bits, should I say, and bothersome crusts. So yeah, 4th of July, let's get this one out open, shall we? And have another taste. Like I say, I bought a few cans of it, and it was one of those beers, as soon as I tried it, it really stopped me in my tracks. It was just like a wow moment. That is good, you know. It's just a reminder to a few people, there are some of the breweries that have got their beers in supermarkets. Supermarket craft beer is getting a bit of a bashing at the moment, and rightly so. And it's not the brewery's fault, it's the supermarket's fault, which is this is a follow-on from the government. Okay, we've had a global pandemic, we've had a cost of living crisis, and supermarkets are paying breweries next to nothing to have their beer on the shelves because they know that the breweries want the exposure. The breweries have had no choice but to cut back on the costs of the production of their beer. So at the moment, the craft beer you're getting in the supermarkets is not as good as it once was. That is just a fact. That is just a fact. But no one should be slagging off brewers. You should be slagging off the supermarkets. They should be paying the brewers more. And you should be slagging off your politicians for letting this happen in the first place. But that's another story. But this is £3 a can currently. And at the moment, I'm going to say this is my beer of the year. You can get incredible craft beer for £3 and just buy it directly from the brewery. Give it to them rather than giving it to the supermarkets. Anyway, I'm ranting. Here is the beer in the glass. Jet black, header dissipated, as you would expect on a 9.2% stout. But yeah, tiniest little bit of red bleeding through with the light on it on me, but you're not seeing that. But yeah, jet black, lovely sort of caramel, tight on the head. See that? Conditioning on the glass there. That's a lovely bit of lacing. Skip snouting. Oh, gorgeous. It's like raspberry jam and peanut butter. So it's not distinctively grape, it's berries. But that combination of, I imagine there's a bit of lactose. I mean, I haven't read the ingredients, but I imagine there's a bit of lactose in there. It's milk chocolate, it's peanut butter, it's like strawberry, raspberry. But that peanut butter aroma is really holding its own. It's not getting lost behind the sweetness of the berries or the grape. It smells gorgeous. Let's get stuck in. Cheers. Oh. Such a good beer. Such a good beer. The body, straight off the bat, is creamy and then greeted by a roastiness. almost like a black coffee, dark chocolate, roasty, quite strong flavour. And the strawberry, raspberry, the fruit, the sweetness is almost secondary to it, which is surprising. Off the bat, roastiness, nuttiness, chocolate, coffee. Here comes the sweetness, the grape, but it's reminiscent of like strawberry, almost a blackberry. You can tell it's boozy, but at the same time, the flavours are so strong in this beer that you almost forget you're drinking a 9.2% stout. A lot of these 9.2% stouts, imperial stouts, sometimes the alcohol is one of the strongest flavours of the beer. It's not the case with this one. The peanut butter, the roastiness, the malts, the grapefruit that's gone at the grape that's gone into it. It's really, really strong flavours, but at the same time, it's really, really balanced. It's soft on the palate. It's smooth. I'm going to see if I can have a quick read of any of the ingredients, if I can find it. The colour of the writing with the gold background here is an awful choice. Malted barley, wheat, oats. So it's got wheat and oats. This gives it quite a thick body. Doesn't say a lot else really, but it's rich. It's a rich beer without being over the top. It's still very, very drinkable. Smooth, peanutty, chocolate, touch of coffee. Here comes the fruit, that kind of that grapefruit, fruity flavour that is. It's like strawberry. It's like peanut butter and jelly, right? Peanut butter and jelly. They've nailed that. They've nailed the peanut butter and jelly thing. But they've put it into a really nicely balanced, delicious dessert of a beer. I can't stress enough how good a purchase this is right now. I think I paid £5 a can for it when it was first released. And I was happy to do it. I thought if anyone's going to do a decent peanut butter and jelly stout, it'd be Vocation. And they really nailed it. The fact this is now £3 a can, that is a bargain. Absolute bargain. If you like your peanut butter, you like your stouts, this is going to be one for you. You're really going to enjoy it. I think it's a terrific beer. And I think Vocation, again, like I say, they're just under the radar, smashing it. They're having an incredible year. I've got a shelf behind me where I put together like some of the best beers that I try over the course of a year. I try and do an annual show at the end of the year, an annual video where I go through my favourite beers. On that shelf behind me, I've currently got 5 Vocation beers. And guess what? I didn't buy a single one of them in a supermarket. Tells you all you need to know. Volumes, Vocation, the PB&J peanut butter and grape jelly stouts. Available at Vocation's website right now, £3 a can. Be quick because it is too good to miss. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've certainly enjoyed doing it for you. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. I do appreciate it. Until my next one, you take care.